Okay, everyone, I'm so excited because I am with Giovanni Ribisi at the Strange Darling premiere. Giovanni, there's roles that stick with me for life and I always think about, and I have to tell you that Donnie from Ted, I still think about from time to time. Is he still in you somewhere?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. You just reminded me.
So you haven't thought about him in a long time. No, it's awesome though. With this film, you are doing cinematography as well. So, is there something you value the most in your cinematography?
I mean, all of it. Yeah, it's been a fascination of mine for decades, and and I was just grateful to be given the chance to shoot this and the trust. And there were a lot of mistakes, and I mean, we were going through it. It was it was a hot mess there for a minute, and it was just great to have a teammate in JT and the rest of the crew. And the gaffer that I was working with, Mike Vukas, just an amazing support there.
No, I'm excited for everyone to see your vision. This is an awesome film. Thank you so much, Giovanni.
Thank you. Cheers. Nice to talk to you.
I'm with Barbara Hershey here at the Strange Darling premiere in LA. Barbara, what is it that you're specifically looking for when you're looking at scripts that makes you want to take a part?
If I haven't played the part before and if I haven't seen the film before.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah. And sometimes it's a little part, like in this case, but it's a film I want to be a part of, I want to belong to. And sometimes the movie isn't as good, but the part is amazing. I'll do that one too.
I love that. Was there any hesitation at all for you to take the part in this film?
Well, because of the size of the role and the violence, I wanted to talk to JT, and I had this Zoom call with him that was fantastic. He's so great, and he's such an enthusiast and so knowledgeable and funny and warm. And I went away from it going, I'm in. I really want to work with this guy. And then on the set, he was fantastic. I mean, he wrote these amazing roles. Willa's role is like mind-blowingly written, and she fulfilled every space of it, and Kyle's as well.
Yeah. So it sounds
Talented, JT.
yeah, with all that talent around, and it sounds like a good experience. Was there anything like a specific memory on set or a favorite moment you had during this?
Working with Ed is a special experience because he is like the kindest man on earth. I mean, which is perfect for these characters because I think they're like a moment of humor and warmth in the midst of this craziness, and they're kind of represent goodness in the face of things that aren't good. And so to get to work with Ed, who is this kind, wonderful person, it was great.
So that is a big sell enough that you get to see Ed Begley Jr. and Barbara Hershey, legends, do this crazy, crazy film. Barbara, thank you for joining me today. I hope talking in the future.
Thank you. You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
Okay, everyone, I'm so excited. I'm with the legendary Ed Begley Jr. Ed, somehow in this industry, you're always working. What is your secret to keep working?
I'm available and I'm still alive. I think that's the key. The other guys are all gone.
Can I?
Dabney Coleman for that role? Gone. Gary Shandling would be great. No.
I'm going to keep that as inspirational quote now. That is great. Now, are you sick of it yet?
No, I still love it. I've been acting since 1967. So the fact I'm still working is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's an inspiration to all of us. And it's interesting. I love seeing you doing this thriller horror now. Do you like doing that genre?
I do. I love it a lot.
And was there anything from this film in particular you're always going to remember?
Yeah, the twists and turns, the way the story takes a sharp, sharp turn. I just didn't see it coming at all reading it for the first time.
Well, I can't wait for people to see you in this film. You're awesome in it. And I can't wait to see what you do in your whole career. It's been a treat. It's an honor meeting you, man.
Bless you, pal.
Thanks, Ed. Okay, everyone, I am with Z Berg, who composes and performs the soundtrack for this film, Strange Darling. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I feel like this is so cool you're doing this, being this musician who's now kind of doing a Johnny Greenwood, Trent Reznor path. So,
I mean, the highest compliment you could give for what I'm doing.
so is that like something that kind of inspired you, like to get into that? Like, how did you start, like, to even get into this? What made you think of it?
I mean, the crazy thing is, this all happened, at least for my involvement, because like pre-COVID, pre-end of the world, I met JT on a hike, and we had one conversation. He was a total stranger about single artist soundtracks and music and film and Harold and Maude and The Graduate. And 2 years later, he sent me a script, and I was like, I hope you don't think this is crazy, but I wrote us a film. And this is the film. And it has been my lifelong dream because I love fiction. I love movies. I hate real life desperately and intolerably. And so to be able to, I was initially supposed to write a few songs. And I was like, what if it was 11?
No, I love that, and I love what you say about it. It's like you're contributing to that escape reality we're gonna feel seeing this film.
And even more than that, I don't know. I'm paraphrasing. There's a Nabokov sort of essay about the point of art, and that the beauty of art is that it can show you how beautiful life could and should be, and it's not necessarily escape; it's a blueprint, and that. I don't know, to be able to score the tenets of an alternate reality that, maybe gives us hope that this one could be better. Despite, when you see the movie, you'll be like, what on God's green earth is she talking about?
Yeah, because it's like this horror thriller. I love that answer, though.
Oh my God, what if everything looked like this movie? Shoot it all on 35.
I love that. And I wanted to know, too, for people who are inspired to do what you're doing now, like when you're starting out with this, like, do you have to learn even more instruments to start composing and doing this?
Hey. Luckily, I have a partner in crime named Joe Keefe from a band called Family of the Year, who is the other half of my totally broken brain. He and I played everything on this record, and we recorded this record in our house that we share, that we call the house on Paper Street, like from Fight Club. It should be condemned. It was sinking into the center of the earth. You can hear the freeway in the background, but we had the whole thing wired as a studio. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the advice is be unhinged. It works.
Great advice. Can't be able to see and hear this film. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.